There we go. OET reading, part C. The topic for the day is phobia pills. This is a Grandmaster class, and I am Peter Simon, the trainer. So you can practice with Peter your OET reading, listening, writing, and speaking. Enhance your skills. But all your problems or sicknesses or difficulties or concerns related to English, you can discuss with the English language doctor. He has treatment for all sorts of concerns. Right. Now I'm going to show you some things. Part C is a little different. No, a lot different. A lot different. This is not like part A or part B. This has some different strategies. Let us see what are those strategies. Fine. We are going to do the reading. We are not going to do reading. We are not going to do reading. No way. We will not read under any circumstance. We will study. It's called, we will study. We are going to do some study part. Okay. We are going to have a differential approach. We are going to have a differential approach, not the same. Not what everyone is doing. We are not going to do it. Fine. Yes. So we can say the caution, okay, caution. Do not read. Do not read. And you have seen, we don't read. We do not read. Okay. Okay, we can take like that. Do not read. Study. Now, what is this read and what is this study? The difference is lot difference, a lot of difference. Now, let us try to analyze these two words. Okay, let us try to analyze these two words. Now, what is reading and what is studying? So, what is reading and what is studying? Okay, because we are going to do lot of exercises today. Okay, you want part A, I'm there to you. You want part B, I'm there for you. You want part C, I'm there for you. We are going to learn a lot, but only this one session will be open. Others will be restricted for regular students. Right. So the registered students will attend all the sessions. From today onwards, there are going to be number of sessions. Yes, I'm going to brush you. Okay, dry clean you. So, now I'm going to ask you the first question. Are you ready to dance with me? Are you ready to dance with me today? You know the meaning of dance now. Don't take it literal meaning. Take the extended meaning. What I intend, you understand. I'm going to dance today. I'm going to dance today. How many of you are ready? Because we are going to do something different. Yesterday you have seen what is listening. Today we are going to see what is reading. I'm giving you 10 seconds. If you are ready, say yes. If you are not ready, say no. Yes. 1 and 2 and 3. Right. Karuna Neharkar. Write the names of these people because the next session link will go only to these regular students. Okay. Write down the names of these candidates who said yes, and I'll check them, and who are regular, registered. Okay. Because I'm going to show you what is going to happen from now today onwards for these 3 days, today, tomorrow, and after tomorrow. I am going to blow your minds. I'm going to blow your minds today. I'm going to blast the night. I'm not going to bother about anything. I don't know how long I'll be with you now. We are going to do everything possible. You miss today and you miss many things. You miss today and you'll miss many things. So these sessions of today are targeted for those students who are going for the exam this Saturday. This is an intensive one. If this is going to be a success for 3 days, that means I'm going to implement that for the March batch. I'm going to take a crash course for March batch because many students are going for exam now. Almost 5 students or 6 students are going for exam. So those 6 vacancies I'm going to fill. Those 6 vacancies I'm going to fill. No new admissions. Only those 6 vacancies I'm going to fill. I thought of taking 3 candidates, but I took only 1 candidate and that's close. No more. Because I'm going to take because I opened up, but nobody turned out because they are busy with their exams or something like that. So now, those who are going for the exams, okay, what you have to do is type your test date. Type your test date first. I just want to see how many of you are there for the exam, going for the exam. Yes, type your test date. Not only reading, it is for listening, writing, speaking, and everything. So Saturday, we are going to register a new batch. We are going to, have places emptied, going to be emptied by these students who are going for the exam on the 19th of September. And if anybody is there, if they are really serious, you request me personally. If they are not registered with me, there is 1 candidate, Rani. If anybody is interested, you can request me. So I can give you the next session also. If you are really serious and attending full, then afterwards, fine. Yes. So, now what is this after all? Why Mr. Peter is telling, do not read? What is the reason behind that? What is the reason behind that? So do not read. Why should we not read? Can anyone tell me? Because you have attended some of my sessions, and in many sessions there, I have told you, do not read. And you got a clue of what it is. You have got a clue of what it is. Right. Anybody? Yes, whatever you feel comfortable, that's okay. Right. Your wish. But here you cannot contact me. If you go there, that is the problem. But still, your wish, wherever you are comfortable, your comfort is our ultimate priority. Many of the sessions will not go to the YouTube, you don't know. So if it is not there, direct check it out. And if it's not going there, you stay on the Zoom. Yeah. Now let me tell you one thing. Yes. Let me compare reading with listening, because that is a little bit easier. I'm going to ask you some questions here. I'm going to ask you some questions here. Now, right. Deepthi. Is this Deepthi Kumar?
No, sir. Deepthi Ajju.
Deepthi Ajju. Okay, fine. Deepthi, I want to ask you one question. Anyhow, you are unmuted. I want to ask you one question.
Yes, sir.
So, Deepthi, do you
Sir,
know?
can you little louder, sir?
Yes.
Little louder, please.
Okay. Yesterday I was talking loudly. Some people said that you are talking, you're shouting like that. So,
Not like that.
okay,
Sir. I'm
fine.
not audible.
Okay. So, what is the
Yes,
difference between reading and studying? Can you tell me?
I think reading is just what we see in front of us. We are go through eyes through that lines. And studying, I think, sir, we have to get it from that line. Something we have to get it from that lines. What written in paper, we have to understand. We have to keep it in mind, and if something is there, we have to collect it for our good thing.
Okay. Now let me give you the clarity, Deepthi.
Yes,
What
sir.
is the difference between swimming and diving?
Swimming, I think through the water we are going, uh, moving forward, sir. Diving in the sense we are jump into the water.
Fine, that's very clear. So that is the
Yes.
similar relationship here.
Sir,
Okay, right,
could you
Divya.
mind a little audible, sir?
Yeah, Divya.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Divya. Is my voice clear to you?
Yes, sir.
100% sure?
Yes, sir.
I'm talking very slowly. Still, it is audible to you?
Yes, sir. But starting it is little louder is not there, sir. But now it is louder.
Okay. Can you hear me clearly now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I talk very low voice. Still, it is audible. Okay, fine. That's very clear.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know, when I talk loudly, people say you are shouting. When I talk a little bit lower, people say I cannot. Okay, so that's a little confusion because different place. I don't know different situations, but still we'll try to manage. Okay.
Okay.
Divya, what is the difference between hearing and listening?
Hearing means just we are hearing, sir. Whatever we are not going deep through that.
Okay.
Listening means we are understanding what we are hearing. We will understand.
Okay. Now let me tell you the difference between hearing and listening. Okay. Hearing happens automatically, unintentionally, whether it is important or unimportant. You are helpless. Even if you are in sleep, you hear. It's natural process. It is a natural process. Whether you like it or not, whether you are interested or not, whether it is useful or not, whether you are ready for it or not, whether your intention is to hear it or not, whatever it is, you hear it. It naturally happens. There is no control for this one. Unless and until you plug your ears with buds. So that is what is hearing. Then what is listening? Listening is intentional. If you want, you do. If you're serious, you listen. If you like it, you listen. If you dislike it, you don't listen. This is a choice. Hearing, there is no choice. There is no choice. The ears are there, you hear, that's all. But listening is a choice. It's a demand. It's a requirement. It's a necessity. So, you are going to listen to it as how you are doing. For example, there's a paper rustling. There's a child crying. There's a cat mewing. There's a fan rotating. There's a car honking. There's a bell ringing. Number of things happen. You hear. But in spite of all these things, all disturbances, you have 4 different things. Mainly 3 actually. The first one is focus. The second one is attention. And the third one is concentration. And to increase these, you apply some techniques and some strategies. So what are those techniques and what are those strategies to enhance your focus, attention, and concentration? Now let me tell you one thing. You are in a very busy train, especially the people in Mumbai. They know what I'm talking about. Or in the supermarket. Or the village open air market. There are a number of people shouting like anything. Everyone has something or the other to talk. And you are surrounded by people. And everyone talks something or the other. And all these things go through your ear. And it so happens that you hear them all. In the train, the wheels make sounds, the wind sounds, okay, lashing at your cheek. The people talking, some music here and there, some sellers shouting, tea or coffee or something like that. In amidst all these things, especially in the trains, super fast trains in Mumbai, you don't have a place at all. If you leave sand above your heads, it will not reach the ground. That's packed, tightly packed compartments. Tightly packed compartments. So that crowded the trains are. And everyone is talking. Then your friend is also talking. You hear everything, but you only listen to your friend. Many things are going on, but you will not miss a beat. You will not miss even one word, or you will not miss even one sound like ah, oh, something like that. Now, why is this happening? That is called focus, attention, and concentration. Techniques and strategies. Write down FACTS. Focus, attention, concentration, techniques, and strategies. So these we are going to learn today. Fine. In the same way, it is called superficial and in-depth. So listening is in-depth, hearing is superficial. That means you don't bother. They come and go. They enter into the ear, but they are lost somewhere. But when you listen carefully, they are imprinted on the brain in the gray cells. So that is the difference between hearing and listening. So is the difference between reading and studying. When you read, you just read to understand what do you understand? That's all. You are reading as a flow. You are reading as a story. You are reading as an article. You are reading as a lesson from the beginning to the ending. That is called reading. A person who reads will read from top to bottom, left to right, paragraph after paragraph, sentence after sentence, word after word, letter after letter. This, he has an order. He has an order from the beginning to the ending. But do you know that from the beginning to the ending, there are some, say 1,000 words to 2,000 words. There are 1,000 words to 2,000 words, minimum 1,200 to 2,000 or something. Words will be there. 6 or 8 or 7 paragraphs. Each paragraph, there are some 250 words. So 6 paragraphs, 1,500 words approximately. So 1,500 words you are reading. Why? Okay. There are some 70 sentences, or say for each paragraph there are 4 sentences, and there are 7 paragraphs. That means 5 or 4. Let us take average 5. 5 sentences into 7. 5 sevens are 35 sentences to 40 sentences. But how many questions are there? 8 questions. So for 8 questions, which are there in 8 sentences, then why are you reading 35 sentences? Then how many words you are reading? How many words are important? 8 words are important. 8 words are important in the questions, because 8 words are answers. For those 8 words, why are you reading 1,500 words? Why? Why don't you focus on those 8 words? Why are you scattering your knowledge on all the 1,000 to 1,200 words? That is what I'm asking you. So don't do that. That's it. So there we go. You understand the difference between reading and study. Why you have to study and why you should not read. That is what I am telling you. Why you should study and why you should not read. A person who is reading has three problems. Yes. I will ask Sinimol. Sinimol.
Yes, sir.
So you are reading passages sometimes, correct? Not always maybe, but sometimes you are reading, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm asking you some questions, so that means indirectly you will tell the problems. Okay, you are reading, correct? How much time you are reading?
Most probably I'll take 30 minutes, and with the note, will not full concentration, and without concentration I am reading.
So you are reading, right?
Yes, yes.
After reading, do you remember anything?
No, if any meaning is not understandable.
After reading,
Yes,
answer my question. After reading, do you remember anything?
no, sir.
Yes
No.
or no?
No, sir.
No. So that is one problem. You read everything, but you do not remember anything mostly, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Number two, after reading, how much time is left? Full time is left or half time is left or little time is left?
Little time, sir.
So you lost time.
Yes, sir.
You spend lot of time that also went waste because you don't remember anything.
Yes, sir.
And at least do you know where what is?
That I no, but
No, normally no. Did you get even one answer immediately?
no, sir. Most
So
probably.
then why are you reading? See, these are the three different types of problems you face. First thing is you waste your time. Second thing is you don't remember anything. Third thing is when you see the question immediately again you have to go and try to find. So why are you then directly only you can find. Now why are you going and wasting your time just reading? That is the
Yes,
point.
sir.
Okay, fine. So those are the problems faced by everyone. Those are the problems faced by everyone. So now what are you supposed to do? Right. Now part C. Okay, part C. Now you write down how you normally do. You write down how you normally do reading, part C. What are your problems? Yesterday we have seen part C, listening. Write down your difficulties, write down your problems. Whatever you want to discuss with me, write down. Okay, write down fast. All your problems we are going to discuss now. We are starting the session in 5 minutes. I'm taking you there because once we start, we are going very fast. I'm giving you just 30 seconds. Maximum 60 seconds. Come on, fast. Whatever problems, all your problems will be discussed here. Yes. Now, who doesn't have exam on the 19th? Anybody is there? Let me see. Because I want somebody to make notes. Karuna is making good notes, but I don't want to disturb Karuna. But Karuna, if you feel comfortable, you can make notes. Karuna. Hello? I cannot
Yes, sir.
hear you.
Yeah, yes, sir.
If you are comfortable to make notes, you take good notes. You make good notes. I know that one. Okay,
I'll
because
make
number
copy
of
in.
points I'm going to explain you now.
I'll
So
make copy
whatever
in
points I
notebook.
tell you, make notes if possible. Otherwise, if you want to focus on the lecture, or anyway, both are okay for me. Okay, if you want,
Yeah.
you can revisit the session also, no problem. But I want you to make notes if you can. If you can.
No, I'll make copy in notebook, sir.
Yes, okay. Then next one is who is that? Where is this fellow? Okay. Right. These are new students. Okay. Okay. Fine. That's it. Okay. Right. Appear on February 19th. Okay. So, yes, Deepthi, I saw your message. Okay. So, make notes. Make notes. Fine. You can lower your hand. Thank you. Right. So now, that's it. Now, reading, I'm going to show you these things now. Reading, subtest, or you can say reading mastery. How can you master reading? Depends on this particular concept. How are you going to master reading? List is focus, attention, concentration, techniques, and strategies. Right. So focus. Right. Attention, concentration, techniques, and strategies. So these are the points. So if you want to master reading, you have to focus, you have to be very attentive, you have to concentrate, you have to apply the techniques, and you have to use the strategies. Fine. Okay. Okay. Right. Do not miss these things at all. Okay. Now, what to focus? on? What are you supposed to focus on? So one by one, we'll be dealing and we are going to the direct questions. Sorry. So there are 8 questions. There are 8 questions. Print screen. Okay. There are 8 questions altogether. Now let us see those 8 questions. Right. We are going to the page. Yes. Yeah. Fine. That's it. Okay. This is focus. I'm going to show you how you have to focus. Number 1. Whenever you take, see how many pages are there. Part C, text 1. Part C, text 1. Part C is complete part C 7 to 22. But the text 1 is only half of those. Text 2 is second of those. Second half. Now let us see here. Immediately, okay, what you are supposed to do is this one. Don't do anything. Focus. Write down number 1. How many pages are there? Number 1. So there are 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's all. 4 pages. Write down. How many pages? 4. Or pages 4. Pages 4. Then next one. This should go into your mind. Text or passage 1. Okay. You should have a glance like this. Okay. 2. So 1.5 page or 2 pages you can say. 1.5 page or 2 pages. So that is passage 1 and 2. That's it. Next questions 1, 2. So altogether 4 pages. First page passage and half of the second page passage. So 1.5 page. Then questions 4 in the third page and 4 in the fourth page. So 8 questions. So 2 pages questions, 2 pages passage. So this is 1. Now what you are supposed to do is see this, what I am doing. No need to bother about anything else. We cannot read anything. Like that only let it be. We cannot read anything. Let it be like that only. So if you see that, so the text starts here. So it starts here. And here is part C, heading. And here are the instructions. No need reading anything. I'm just wantedly I'm putting like that. And this is the title or the heading or the subject or the context. Write the 4 words. Heading, title, subject, context. Label. Heading, title, subject, context, label. 5 names for the same thing. The label is phobia pills. The text, context, in which context, subject, title. So these are the 5 things. So that is phobia pills. Now if you see, you can see like this one. You can go here and you can place here. See, there is a blank, one line space. You can see the difference. That's it. That is number one. In the same way, here is another one. In the same way, here is another one. Okay, and here is the last one. So now that is very clear. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's so clear. Next page. From here till here. Yeah. So there you have, sorry. Right. You see, first page, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second page, 5, 6. So compartmental, compartments. Compartments, these are watertight compartments. What you find in one paragraph will not be in another paragraph. If they are same, then they will be combined into one paragraph. Why they separated? See, for example, in your house, there are 6 rooms. 6 rooms. Guest room or visitor's room, then sitting room, bedroom, kitchen, okay, children's room, like this one, dining hall. They are different rooms. Every room serves a different purpose, and you cannot do what you do in the living room, the same thing you cannot do in the dining hall. What do you do in the kitchen, you cannot do in your bedroom. So they are watertight compartments. What things you should keep in the kitchen, you cannot keep in the bedroom. For example, pillows, you will not keep in the kitchen. Knives, you will not keep it in the bedroom. So those are called watertight compartments. In the same way, like house, here there are paragraphs. So that is done. This is what we are focusing. What is there? Just superficial focus. Superficial. Like an eagle is seeing from a topmost point, like that. Then next, go to the questions. Here also do the same. These are the questions starting from here. Yeah. Okay. Next. You see here. Here is another one. Then here is another one. Then here is another one. There again watertight compartments. So 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then just for your convenience, I am showing you. No need all these things. So your glance should be like this. That's all. Fine. Finished. Now we are enlarging the size. So simple as that. Fine. Okay. Good. Okay. Now, close this. You can see very clearly now. First paragraph, second paragraph, in that one dark side is bold. Okay. Now attention is going on now. Focus is done. Now attention is going on. Second paragraph, third paragraph, fourth paragraph, fifth paragraph, and sixth paragraph. So you see there the difference. So once again, first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph, fourth paragraph, then fifth paragraph and sixth paragraph. Having done this, now we are going to the question 7, 8, 9, 10. Second page, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So that's it. That's it. So now, very clear. Now, what is the next step is take your pencil, ready. And what you are supposed to do is, now here paragraph, numbers are not given. So just put number 1 here. Big, as it very fast, you can see like that. Put one big number 1. Nobody is going to trouble you. Put one big number 1 like this size. So that immediately you can go there. Because this is very important. Number 2. Number 3. Okay. And number 4. That's it. Number 5. Number 6. Now 6 paragraphs are there. Okay. Now there is a dilemma. Okay. Now here you have 4 plus 4, 8 questions are there. And here you have only 6 paragraphs. That means there is a necessity to see. Okay. Now here this is a big paragraph. So there may be 2 questions in this. Maybe. Here there is a bold letter and there is a big paragraph. So there may be 2 questions here. Here only 1 will be there. Here maybe 2 questions will be there or 1. Next, 5th. Here this is small paragraph. So only 1 question may be. So here ending 2 paragraphs, 2 questions may be there. So like that you have to realize. So 2 extra questions will go into any 2 paragraphs. That's it. But almost always every paragraph will have a question. That's it. Remember. Otherwise there is no need of paragraph. They can eliminate the paragraph itself. And why did they give that paragraph if it is not important? So that is the point. Now coming to the next. That is how it is. Next one is, we are going to the questions. We have numbered the paragraphs. Now we are going to the questions. In the questions, only see here, top. Pay attention. Focus, attention. Here now pay attention. We focused and separated. Now we are paying attention and making compartments and identifying the main thing in the compartment. This is called in the first paragraph. In the first paragraph, that means this is direction. It is orientation. In the first paragraph, he is telling. Next, here he is telling in the second paragraph. That means only 1 question in the first paragraph. We don't know yet about second paragraph because we have already crossed 7th question, first paragraph, 8th question, second paragraph. That means there is no more question in 7th paragraph, first paragraph. Then again in the second paragraph, that means 2 questions are there in the second paragraph. 2 questions are there in the second paragraph. Then, for that same reason, paragraph number is not given, but for that same reason, the bold letters are given here. So underline that one, that is important because it will help you there. And here he is telling in the 4th paragraph. So in the 4th paragraph means this is, so first paragraph, second paragraph, no paragraph, and 11th question is 4th paragraph. That means this is 3rd paragraph. So 7th is first paragraph, 8th is second paragraph, 9th is 10th paragraph, second paragraph, and 10th is question mark. We don't know which paragraph. 11th is 4th paragraph. So in between 1 paragraph is missing. So that missing question mark will be that missing paragraph. So that is 3rd paragraph. And this is 4th paragraph. And this is 5th paragraph. Just underline. That's enough. Because if you underline this one, directly you will go there. And this is 5th paragraph. And this is final paragraph. That means there is another question. That means that is also final paragraph only. So here he did not give, but this is automatically final paragraph only. So they come in an order. Questions come in an order. So remember that. Now, we are going to label these questions related to directions we are giving. Now we are going to give directions here. Okay. Now let us see. Okay. This is first paragraph. So this question, seventh one is related to first paragraph. So seventh is easy to identify from their first paragraph. Directly we'll go there. That's all. Then this is second paragraph. This question you will find in second paragraph. I told you there will be totally different strategies. This is also second paragraph. How easy it is. Huh? People struggle. We don't know which paragraph this is. So let us come back. We will not decide. Then next one, this is fourth paragraph. And this is fifth paragraph. And this is sixth paragraph or final paragraph. So if this sixth paragraph and the last one is there is no other paragraph, so the last one also will be sixth paragraph. Okay. So two sixth paragraph, fifth paragraph, fourth paragraph, third paragraph is missing. So we'll take it here, third paragraph. Because the previous one is second and the later one is fourth. So that is it. So previous one is second paragraph and the later one is fourth. So this is missing, so we took it third. That's it. So now let us have an aerial vision. So we don't want anything else. That's it. You can see what it is now. So 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs are there in the first one. Okay. First paragraph, second, third is small, fourth, then fifth and sixth is big. So that's it. The next questions 1, 2, 2, 3. So two questions in second paragraph. 4, 5, 6, 6. Two questions in sixth paragraph. That's it. And now let us confirm the third paragraph. Whether it is really in third paragraph or not. Now let us see there. Yeah. For that same reason, bold one. You go up and see there in the third paragraph. For that same reason. And here dark side. I told you every question paper has two things like this. Here dark side, here for that same reason. So what do you mean by dark side? If you don't know, you cannot understand. Dark side. What do you mean by dark side? Every cloud has a silver lining. There is a dark side to there is a dark side to his story. Okay, his life. There is a dark side in his life. Something like that. What do you mean by that? If you understand only, you can find out the answer. Otherwise, you cannot. Okay. Dark side means there are multiple meanings. It has multiple meanings. Unfathomed, unnoticed, neglected, okay, negative. So there are many things like that, right? It depends. It depends. Synonyms. Whatever they want to give, they will give. That is their problem. But it is the dark side means, okay, unfathomed, not noticed, okay, hidden, secret. Lot of meanings you can take. So be ready for all those things. Don't take just one limited. Anything may be there. But if you know one meaning, you'll get 100 meanings. If you don't know one meaning, you don't get anything else. Okay. Right. Now here, for that same reason, it is in third paragraph. That's it. Only one thing. For that same reason, for that very reason. Okay. Right. Fine. So that's very clear now. Now we can distinguish these two different things. And we are going to study. This is what you have to do in first 30 seconds. 30 seconds. This is called study. Now it is easy for you. If you don't study directly attacking the questions, you are the loser. Okay. Is the concept clear? Is the concept clear? So why it is important to go in a different angle? Because you don't have time to read. There is too much to read. There is too much to read. So there is no question. There is no question here. Fine. Next. Hit your button if you understood. Yes. If you have any questions, you can ask me, because I'm going into the next stage. That is concentration. I'm going to give you concentration. So this is called, this is not skimming. This is not scanning. This is just initial steps. These are just initial steps. Right. Fine. Having done that, February 16th. Yes. Now this is reading part C. Okay. And it is 7 to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 7 to 14. And the topic is phobia pills. Okay. Right. Now coming to the point. Right. So this is part C. And these are the instructions. The instructions. Okay. Right. Now let us see this. In this part of the test, there are two texts about different aspects of healthcare. First one is different and second one is different. Totally different. They have no relation. Separate. So here you have 16 questions. First text, 8 questions. Second test, 8 questions. Fine. Now for question 7 to 22, choose the answer A, B, C or D, which you think fits best according to the text. It depends on the text. According to the text. Fine. So this is a multiple choice 4 options question. Multiple choice 4 options question. Right. So questions done. Right. Next one. Okay. We already separated, no need to think about what the subject is talking about, because I directly, the heading is the text, question is the text itself. Okay, need not worry. We need not bring out a subheading here. Heading is enough. Heading is enough. Now, we are going to do the steps. 3 stages. 3 stages. What are the 3 stages here? What are the 3 stages here? Right. The 3 stages. Reading. The 3 stages. Okay, the 3 stages. Okay, skimming, then scanning. Okay, skimming and scanning. Now, what is this skimming and scanning? Okay, fine. What is this? Skimming and scanning. Fine. Right. And the third one is, okay, skimming, scanning, and studying. Okay. Skimming, scanning, and studying. So these are the 3 different things. Skimming, scanning, and studying. Fine. So how are you going to do these 3 different things? What are the approaches? How are you going to figure out what you have to do in skimming, what you have to do in scanning, and what you have to do in studying? So 3S technique. I call this as a 3S technique. Now, what is this 3S technique? Okay, fine. The 3S. Approach. The 3S approach. Fine. First one is skimming, second one is scanning, third one is studying. This one test which you are going to do is equal to 10 tests you do. So don't mind if time is little more, because this is enough for you. If you study in this style, quality food, mother's cooking, mother's recipe, prepared by mother. Wow, what a taste. And street side food, you get stomach pain. This is mother's kitchen. Okay, quality food is being prepared. Right. What are the 3S technique? Now let us see here. Skimming, scanning, and studying. Now, skimming and scanning are pre-reading. Studying is while reading, and post-reading is checking. So pre-reading, while reading, post-reading. Okay, but if you take care of these three things, checking is not necessary, because you'll be carefully doing everything. Okay, but still checking is important. Fine. Skimming means making a list of things, listing things, that's all. So now we are going to do skimming now. Listen very carefully. We are going to do skimming now. So don't go question after question. Finish everything first. Finish everything first. Now see what I am doing. I am going for skimming. This is first paragraph. First paragraph is here. No distraction, only first paragraph. So that's it, first paragraph. Now here, what I am doing is, just if you look at it carefully, there are skimming. Okay. Now, skimming. The skimming stage. The skimming stage. In skimming, what you are doing? You are going to study the names, numbers, and vocabulary. Numbers, names, numbers, and vocabulary. Fine. Names, numbers, and vocabulary. Okay. So here this is new vocabulary. Difficult vocabulary. And special phrases. Right. So these are the 5 different things you are going to study. Okay. These are the 5 different things you are going to study. Right. So names, numbers, new vocabulary, difficult vocabulary, special phrases. New vocabulary means they are in books and you have to read it. Difficult vocabulary means you know that, but you don't know many things about it. Special phrases are important, write down. Okay. So these are the 5 different things you have to notice. 5 different things you have to notice. This is all about skimming. This is all about skimming. So identify these 5 different things. Fine. Once you locate these different things, it is easy for you. Now, how do you identify the names? How do you identify the names? Yesterday I taught you already, so I don't have to repeat them. Names are identified by the capital letters. Numbers are identified because of the shape. New vocabulary are identified because of the size. Difficult vocabulary because of the size. Special phrases, more than one word. Big size. So names, numbers, new words, difficult words, special phrases. Fine. So write down names, capital letters. Capital letters are very important. Capital letters are very important. Fine. Next, where is that slide? Yesterday's slide. Okay, fine. Now see here, identify any capital letters are there. But these capital letters should not be ordinary capital letters which are used in the beginning of the sentence. So if you see there, just like that, there is no capital letter. There is no capital letter. That means not important. So there is nothing so important. There is no noun which is important here. Next, number 2. Right. Number 2 is numbers. Is there any number which is important? Don't read anything nonsense it is. Don't read anything. Don't read anything and don't waste any time. Numbers. Is there any number? Because of the shape. See, text 1. 1 is there, so it is easy to identify. Like that, any other number is there in the digit form? No. So numbers are not there. Now, next remaining thing is vocabulary. Vocabulary, 3 types of vocabulary. First one is new vocabulary, means first time you are seeing. That means it will be definitely big word, not small word, big size. Second one is difficult vocabulary. Difficult vocabulary means they also are big size. So you don't know everything, that is spelling, meaning, pronunciation, usage and word forms. Word forms and usage, sorry. If you know word forms, then only you can use. That is it. So spelling, meaning, pronunciation, okay. Then okay. Fine. So these are the focus areas. If you can identify these things, it will be very easy for you to understand. So focus on these 5 different things. Only these 5 different things will give you 100% of the answers. 100% of the answers. Only 5 people brought victory over the 100 people in the Mahabharata. So 5 people are Pandavas, okay, they won over the Kauravas, 100 people. So that's the story. But here, these are the 5 Pandavas. 5. Remember this. These 5 are enough. If you fold them, it will be a fist and it will blow. I told you, I'll blow your minds. Use these things. Use these things. And it will be easy for you. Fine. Yeah. Now, yes. I'll pull it down. Right. Like this. Delete. Yeah. Now I'm taking you to the most important phase. Yeah. Now here, how vocabulary. The vocabulary. So 3 different types of aspects are there. New vocabulary, difficult vocabulary, and special phrases. Now let us see here. Vocabulary has 5 aspects. Number 1, the spelling. Number 2, meaning. Number 3, pronunciation. So these are the 3 different things: spelling, meaning, and pronunciation. Okay. Fine. And the 4th one is word forms. And the 5th one is usage. These are the 5 different things. These are the 5 different things. These are the 5 different things. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So the first one is spelling. Right. So, now what do you understand by these things? Now you see the vocabulary has a 5 penta, means 5-dimensional vocabulary. First one is you should know the meaning, spelling. So maybe you are writing a wrong spelling and you lose the mark. Second one, meaning you don't understand, you lose the mark. Pronunciation you don't understand, you lose the mark. Word forms, wrong word form, instead of clever, you used cleverly, you lose the mark. So word forms, usage, how you are using with other words in the sentence, that is usage. These are the 5 different things you have to focus. If you do not know any one of these things, then it is new vocabulary. If you know 1 or 2 or 3 of these things and you do not know 1 or 2 or 3 of these things, then it is difficult vocabulary. If you know everything of these and you group things together, special phrases, everything related to this one only. Extremely sophisticated technological equipment. See how big phrase it is. Okay. extremely sophisticated technological equipment. See the power of the words. So such things are very important. They will be only big in size. They will be very big in size. So master these things. Master all these things. Don't take these things lightly. Okay, fine. So now you understood what are the 5 different things. Then these 5 different things you have to notice here. So vocabulary. Now see what are the big words. Cumulative effect. Cumulative effect. See, phrase, special phrase. All collective impact. Collective impact, overall impact, cumulative impact. One lecture will not help you. After attending all these lectures, the cumulative impact or effect is your best result. That is it. You cannot miss that. Cumulative. After considering all the things, which gives the final impact, is called cumulative impact. Remember that. Okay. So that's very clear. That's very clear. Next one. Treatment guidelines specifically. 3 words together. 3 words together. So try to understand. Next one. Full blown is a big word, compound word. Panic attack. Okay. Okay. See that one. Very clear. Then next one, you see in inverted commas means important. So right, like this one, fearful associations. Okay. Fearful associations. Finished. Finished. That's enough. Anything else is there? Protracted. Maybe new vocabulary for you. Maybe first time you are seeing this one. Protracted. In mathematics, we have protractor. Okay. Next, we are going to the second paragraph. Brain's extraordinary ability. Okay. Right. Forge associations. Dark side. See that? Panicked reaction. Fine. Extinction learning. Fine. Sorry. Now here, anything else is there? Just check it out. Reduced feelings of anxiety. Research. Research. Fine. Next. For that same reason, bold letters. Neuroscientists, very big word. Okay. Unethical, important word, special word, powerful word. Psychotherapist, name of a profession, big word. Okay. Exposure trial. Fear-based memory, hyphenated words, important. Hyphenated words, important. So next, inverted commas, very important. I'm just telling you how to focus this one. I'm not asking you to underline these words. I'm not asking you to untick these words. How easy they are to identify. Capital letters, D-cycloserine. Capital D. Capital letter is very important. DCS. DCS. NMDA receptor, inverted commas. University of in Atlanta, USA. DCS. DCS, capital letters. Capital letters. The next one. You can understand everything here. So, next numbers are very easy to identify. 2004, Emory University in Atlanta. 28 people. 28 people. See that. Next. Undergoing specific exposure theory. Undergoing specific exposure therapy for acrophobia. See, very special. This is very important. Definitely one question will be there related to this. Okay. Next. Sirbu. DCS. Single 3-hour session. Time, 3 number is there. Okay. Deep-seated, hyphenated. Okay. Fine. Next. Capital letters are very important. University of Amsterdam. Merelkind. Okay. Whatever I am underlining, they will be useful for you. Okay, that's why I am telling you. Next one. Propranolol. Kinstein. Here Merelkind. Here Kinstein. So here also Kind is there. Here also Kind is there. Beta blocker drug. It's not just a beta blocker drug. Well known and well tolerated beta blocker drug. Very big name. Well known and well tolerated beta blocker drug. It's a special phrase. Arachnophobic patients. Reconsolidated means established. Consolidated means established. Okay. So anything else? Okay, reconsolidation here also. Okay, fine. That's it. So finished. So these are enough. When you are reading the questions, automatically these will come into your mind. These are necessary. Okay, no need to go through these things in the initial stage. Directly you go to the question. Because if you read these things, it's a waste of time. So don't read. Now in the first paragraph, no need to read this one. Just first is enough here. First is enough. So first paragraph, it will take you there. That's it. Conventional management, because conventional management problematic because conventional means what? Conventional means what? Come on, synonyms first. Synonyms, conventional. What do you mean by conventional? One word which is very big. Come on, first. Conventional. Do you know the meaning of conventional? Anybody? Yeah. Conventional means traditional. Traditional. Customary. Common. Usual. Okay. So conventional means as a practice which is happening on a regular basis. Traditional. Nobody wants to break the convention. That's it. So the same word may not be there. Some other word will be there. Okay. Conventional management of phobias can be problematic because of. So why? The lasting psychological effects. The time required to identify the time. The limited choice of therapies available to professionals. Therapies. The need for the phobia to be confronted repeatedly over time. Confronted. Action plan. Face to face. Effects, time, therapies, and confrontation means fight. Face to face. So the lasting psychological effects of the treatment, effects, the time required to identify the cause of the phobia, cause or the time, anyone you can take. This is effects, this is cause and effect. Lasting psychology, this is also time. So cause and effect, this is treatment. This is treatment, this is encountering. Confront means encounter. Face to face. Okay, confronting somebody, confronting a snake means encountering a snake, coming face to face with a snake. That's the meaning. So this is how you will be. Next, second paragraph. Dark side is a phrase. I told you phrases are very important. Phrases, more than one word. And this is a very serious point because this dark side doesn't mean dark side. Dark side means doesn't mean dark side. A side which is dark, no. Okay. Right. What do you mean by dark side? Now let us go to Cambridge Dictionary. But if I take you to Cambridge Dictionary, you will know the meaning. So no, I'll not take you there. So, dark side. To reinforce. Reinforce means what? The same words will come. Write down, reinforce. What is the meaning of reinforce? Reinforce. Anybody remember? Previous classes who attended, reinforce. Any one word you give at least. Reinforce. Nobody? Huh? Support, very good. Strengthen, very good. Empower. Empowerment. Strengthening. Reinforcement. Backup. Support. Okay. So these are the words. Same words will come. Now let us see here. Memories of agreeable events tend to be inaccurate. Memories of agreeable events. Memories of agreeable events. This is talking about events. Memories of agreeable events tend to be inaccurate. Okay. Positive memories can be negatively distorted over time. Distortion means spoiling, inaccurate. Memories, 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 memories. Here you are going to use elimination technique. How do you eliminate? Eliminate these words. Sorry, no, not this. Memories, 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 memories. Unhappy, unpleasant. So these are eliminated, two same meaning. Okay, right. So here, now, distorted means spoiled, inaccurate means not correct. This is talking about correction. This is talking about damage, are often more detailed than have detail, are aroused in response to certain response, are aroused in response. So response. Response. So first one is inaccurate, means not correct. Second one is distorted. Third one is detailed. Fourth one is response. Try to understand this one. Fine. Everything. Dark side is regarding memories, negative concern, negative aspect, something which is not very happy, not very good, not very pleasant, not very happy. Okay. Dark side. Okay. Bright side. What do you mean by brighter side? Means that which makes you happy. The things that which make you happy. Dark side, the things which make you sad. That's it. Dark side means resulting in negative things. Bright side, brighter side. There is brighter side of life. There is darker side of life. Both are equally present. Dark side means negative things. Okay. Right. Now, so dark side to reinforce the idea. What idea is reinforced? That's what he's telling. Next one. Second paragraph. Extinction learning. What do you mean by extinction learning? Extinction means things become dead forever. Okay, extinction learning. Now, what is this extinction learning is explained as a process it's a process. Extinction learning makes use of an innate function of the brain. Makes use of the innate function of the brain. Encourages patients to analyze their particular fears. Analysis. Patients how to reaction. Okay. Focuses on a previously little understood. Okay, part of the brain. So this is part of the brain. Okay. Extinction learning makes use of an innate function of the brain. It's related to function of the brain. One activity of the brain. What the brain does. Brain provides extinction learning. Number two, extinction learning encourages patients to analyze. Okay. So this is, first one is the action of the brain. Second one is the action of the patient. Okay. Third one is panic attack. Fourth one is understanding. What do you understand? Okay. What you did not understand earlier. Now you have. So this is brain, and this is regarding patients. Okay. Then this is regarding panic attack, and this is regarding understanding of the brain. So next, what does the phrase? Phrase is this full. See, phrase. Phrases are very important. I told you 2 questions are there in this. 2 questions are this. Both these questions are A grade questions, not B or B plus. Okay. So many people lose these marks because they don't understand. For that same reason. Means. So what is that? Refer to. It refers to what? The previous one. I refer to somebody else. The anxiety that patient feels during therapy. Anxiety during therapy. Anxiety. So for that same reason, complaints from patient who feel complaints. Okay. Anxiety, complaints. The conflicting ethical concerns. Concerns means difficulties, problems, issues. Psychotherapists who take on unsuitable patients. Psychotherapists. So these are the reason. Anxiety is the reason, complaints is the reason, concerns is the reason, psychotherapists are the reason. Psychotherapists take unsuitable patient, that is the reason here. Okay. That is the reason here. Next, 4th paragraph. This shows 4th. This is the orientation where you have to go. Because of this only you put the number here. Try to understand. Okay. Because of this, number 2nd, you have put number 2 here. Yeah. Because of this 2nd, you have put a number 2 here. Okay. This is because of this 1st, you put the number here. Why you give the number? That is called orientation. So now coming to this 5th paragraph. 5th. Okay. We learned that the drug called DCS. DCS is very easy. If you go to 4th paragraph, DCS is a drug now. Okay. The drug is unsafe. He's talking about the safety. If you don't use in small quantities, if you use large quantities, it is unsafe. Helps to control. So it is only certain types of phobias. Control, the power. Control means power. Okay, safety or its ability. Controlling power means ability. Affects how neurons in the brain. Affects. Okay. Impact, consequence, how neurons in the brain react to stimuli. So because of this, there's some change in the effect. Increases the emotional impact. Impact means result. Okay. Affects means it's becoming the cause here. Impact means it is the effect. Okay. Control. Unsafe, safety, power, and cause and effect. DCS is the cause, and this brain reacts. Because of DCS, brain reacts. So this is the cause, and brain is, there is effect on the brain. DCS is causing some effect on the brain. So effect. So DCS is the cause for the effect on brain. So effect, you can say here. And this is the impact, means result. Right? The 5th paragraph, some critics. believe that one drawback. What do you mean by drawback? Come on, shoot your answer. Drawback. What do you mean by drawback? Drawback means what? Write as many words as possible. Yes, lack, negative impact, disadvantage, concern, side effects, defect, deficit, okay, problem, issue. So anything you can use there. Of using DSAs is that it benefits. So he's talking about benefits. It is talking only about benefits are likely to be of limited duration. So benefits are limited. Benefits. It is only helpful for certain types. Helpful. So support. So limited duration, limited types. Few patients are likely to complete. Limited. Few means limited again. Okay. Limited duration. So this is time. Helpful for certain types. This is regarding types. Few patients. This is regarding patients. Okay, are likely to complete the course. Completion. Okay. Patients feel discouraged by their apparent lack. Lack means limited. Okay. Patients feel discouraged. So discouragement. Benefits, support, completion, and discouragement. So drawback is limited benefits. So benefits are less. Limited types. So not all types. That is one drawback. Only certain types. And limited patients, few patients, limited patients can complete. Others cannot complete. So few patients only are likely to complete. So this is related to completion, and the completion is limited, not for everyone, limited people. And next one is discouragement, because limited progress, lack of progress. Lack means limited, controlled. So discouragement. People get discouraged. Okay. No progress you can see. So that's why people get discouraged. For example, diabetes patients, they go on taking insulin injections. Every time they'll be taking. After all, they'll get, after some years, they'll get discouraged. Why, what is the use of this? Like that. Every time I'm doing the same nonsense. So they're discouraged because there is no progress, no recovery. Okay. You only are as is and where is condition, no progress. Limited means stunted. Okay, final paragraph means sixth. That is what it is. Okay, this is also sixth because last after sixth paragraph, sixth only will be there. There will not be fifth. So in the fifth final paragraph, we learn that Kind's studies, Kind is here. So directly we can go to Kind. Studies into anxiety disorders. Focused on how. How means manner. How means manner. Where means, write down. How is equal to manner. Where means location. When means time. Why means reason. Write down. The words are meaning different. If you don't understand the meaning, then how will you identify the relationship? Why means reason. When means time. Where means location. How means why, how means manner. Fine. So the how. Proteins can affect memory retrieval. Affect means impact. Okay. Effect of proteins. Okay. Consequence of memory retrieval. Then memories are superimposed on each other. Superimposed. One memory above another one. Above that another memory. Above that another memory, like that. They are superimposed on each other. Negative memories can be reduced in frequency. Okay. Reduction of memories, negative memories. Okay, the emotional force of memory is naturally retained. Now this is affecting maybe negative or positive. Superimposed means one above the other. That means one is stronger than the other. One is weaker, one is stronger, like that. Reduced means down. Retained means kept the same. First one is just affect. Neither positive nor negative. Both may be correct. Both positive and negative. Second one is superimposed on each other. One above the other. Then next, memories can be reduced. Negative memories can be reduced in frequency. This is reduction, negative side, putting down. Negatives are reduced means become positive. The emotional force of a memory is naturally retained. Retained means remain the same. Retained. Retention. Not losing. You lose your memory. No, you don't lose your memory, is retention. Okay. Yesterday you went to some place. Today you don't remember the route. That means you forget. That means forgetfulness is there. So that means there is no retention. The more the forgetfulness, the less the retention. It is like the more you spend, the less you save. The more you spend, the less you save. The less you spend, the more you save. The more you have memory, the less, the more is forgetfulness, the less is memory. That means retained. So that is it. You have to understand the word here. This is talking about reduction, reduced. This is talking about keeping as it is. And this is called talking about one above the other. This is talking about the impact. That's it. Next, 14th. The writer suggests that propranolol may, means chances are there, may not offer negative permanent solution. So he's talking about solution. Solution means answer, means response. Solution, response, answer to the question, solution to the problem, response. Okay, increase patient's tolerance. This is regarding tolerance. Okay, triggers are there, so he is tolerant. He can tolerate, bear, withstand. Tolerate, bear, withstand. The next one. Produce some beneficial side effects. Side effects. Be inappropriate for certain phobias. Be inappropriate. So inappropriateness. Inaccurate, inappropriate, incorrect. Inappropriate, incorrect. Okay, inaccurate. Write down the words. So that's it. So these words are very important. Solution, tolerance, side effects, inappropriate. Many places they will be repeated. So that's it. So these are the things. Fine. Okay. So the preliminary parts are gone. Skimming is done. Scanning is done. Now we are going for studying. So go directly there. So now let me tell you one thing. You are a doctor or you are a nurse or you are something. Medical professional. I am a patient and I come to you. You say, I have pain. I say, I have pain. So you take balm and apply it to the full body or what? No. Common sense. Where is the pain. Where means location. Pain is there in the body only, but where exactly? That is called preciseness. Preciseness. Okay. That is called general to specific. Write down. General to specific. Body is general. Pain is there in the body, but that's general part. Wherever it is, it may be there. Specific location you are going. Specific means particular. Distinct location. Okay. So you go there. Ask where exactly. Okay. Back. Where exactly? Elbow. Which elbow? Left elbow. Or left knee. Or left wrist. Or left ankle. So you are going to a particular part. Like that you have to go. Now let us see. Little. One slide, please bear with me. So this is the first question. That is question number 7. Yes. In the first paragraph, the writer says that conventional management of phobias can be problematic because of. Yeah. That is the question. Yeah. Yes. So there are the 4 options here. Fine. Forget about the text. Wantedly, I am giving you like this. So forget about the text. That's very clear. Let us consider this as a listening. Because they are interrelated. I told you already. In the first paragraph, the writer says that conventional management of phobias can be problematic because of. Okay. Fine. Now, when you see this one, first you have to see like this only. First paragraph. This only should be in front of you. Starting, this only should be in front of you, nothing else. In your question paper, you should concentrate on this area. That is what I'm telling. Focus over, attention over, concentration now. First paragraph, finished. The writer says that conventional management, conventional means traditional. Management, treatment of phobias can be problematic, concern. It's a concern because it's a problem. Traditional method is a problem. Traditional method is problem. Okay. Because why? The reason. Okay. effects, lasting psychological effects of the treatment. It will remain in their mind for all his life. The lasting means cannot erase, everlasting, remaining. Lasting means remaining in the last. Lasting effects. We cannot remove these effects. They will always be there. Psychological impact. Okay. The next one, the time required to identify the cause of the phobia. Okay. Time for identification, identifying the cause. So cause, what is the cause? And you take a lot of time to identify cause. First one is effect, cause and effect. First one is focusing on the effect, end product. Second one is focusing on the beginning, starting product, starting ingredient. Some cause results in effect. Cause and effect theory. You heat water, it boils. Cause and effect. What is the cause? Heat. What is the effect? Boil. Finished. So cause and effect system. So effect is the problem. Cause is the problem because identifying is very difficult. Cause. What is the cause? We cannot identify very easily. It is taking too much time. Prolonged. Okay? Prolonged time. Time is a problem. It is taking too much. That problematic. Problematic means negative. Time required to identify is too much. Not quick. Slow identification. That's the problem. Quick identification will not be a problem. Read between the lines there. I hope you can understand what is reading between the lines. The time required to identify the cause of the phobia is a problem. That means what? What is telling there? That means problematic. Problematic means wrong. Difficult. Why difficult? Because it is not quick. That means it is slow. Slow identification. It's taking too much time. If it is quick, it's not problematic. It's happy news. Good news. Third one, the limited choice of therapies. First one is the result. Second one is the cause. Okay. Effect and cause. Third one is the medium. What is the medium? Therapy. Treatment. There is a cause. It resulted into this effect. So we are giving some medium. Okay. To bring it back to the normalcy. Therapy. Therapies are problem because there is no much choice. There isn't much choice. Too many options are not there. It is like take it or leave it like that. Very few. The next one. The need for the phobia to be confronted reportedly over time. Need, necessity, requirement, demand for the phobia to be confronted repeatedly over time. So every time phobia is there, every time he has to face that situation. So these are the points here. So once you see this one, you will understand where to go. Now let us see here. Okay. Now let us see here one problem. First, it is taking to the first paragraph. First paragraph. We'll go to first paragraph. Conventional management. Conventional means traditional. Management means treatment of phobias can be problematic, difficult, because means why? What is the reason? Because means cause. Because means cause. Cause means reason. Reason means factor. That's it. Why it is difficult? Difficult because people have already thought in their mind, psychological effect. What is the use? Because they have negative mindset, the medication also doesn't work properly. If it doesn't believe that the medication works, the time to heal will be very much delayed. The time required to identify the cause of the phobia. Identification is delayed. First one is psychological impact. They are not ready to listen. Second one is delayed identification. Okay. Identification, they cannot identify, so that's why it is problematic. Third one is treatments are limited. They don't have many choices. Okay. One or two choices. That's it. There is no other option like that. The need for the phobia to be confronted repeatedly over time. That means duplicity or multiplicity. One problem only. You have a phobia. What is that phobia? For example, you have phobia related to arachnids, arachnophobia. Okay. So, you have different types of phobias. So, because you have that phobia is only one. But how many times you see arachnids, that many times you will have this phobia. For example, you see, you are afraid of your maths teacher. Whenever you see maths teacher, that fear will come out. That's all. Automatically it will come. And every time you have to face that one. Because something is there, that fear is there. When you see that thing, or when you go there, automatically that fear will be there. When you do something mistake, you are afraid because your father will punish you. So every time you do mistake, every time you will be afraid that your father will punish you. So that is it. Problem is one only. But again and again you face this problem, time and again. That's it. So this is question number . Yeah. Question number 7. James Bond 007. Okay. Question number 7. Fine. We have got the question now. Then what are we going to do with this one? Sir, you explained what is studying the question. No need to read anything. Just to study the question. Now you are studying too much. But next time conventional means, you know it. Management means, you know. Because means, you know. Problematic means, you know. Conventional management problematic because. Traditional treatment difficult due to. Let it come in any form. Customary administration is an issue. The reason is, it may come in different form. But once you learn these words, the words will be everywhere and it will be easy for you. First time you are doing, so it will be difficult. Okay? First time you are doing, so it will be difficult. But next time when you do, they will be very easy. So that is called, okay, that is called reversible learning. Reverse learning. First you will learn the difficult ones and you will make them in your mind. So now difficult ones become easy. Normally it is easy to difficult you learn. First you learn easy things, then you go to difficult things. But when you learn difficult things, when you come to easy things, they become easier. So that is called reverse learning. Okay. So now, doing test is easy, but learning vocabulary is difficult. But when you learn vocabulary, which is very difficult, doing test will become like, eating a cake. That's it. For you, doing tests is difficult. And more difficult is learning vocabulary. But when you learn the more difficult thing, that is learning vocabulary, then doing the test becomes very, very easy now. Now I'm asking you the question. Do you agree? Say yes or no. Now I'm taking you to the next step. So question is very important. Question is very important. 15 seconds to hit the button. Johnny ko the tea betla. Tea. Yes. So now, okay, help me to help you. I'm not going to gain anything, but if you say yes or no, then I can explain further or I can move forward. Okay, there's a pointer. Your yes says go ahead. If you say no, then I have to explain further. That's it. Right. Next. Now, so from the stem, we are going to branches. There are 4 branches. There are 4 branches. Fine. So now let us see here. Problem. Because is the operating word. And the base word is, the foundational word is this one. Conventional management. Conventional management is the base word. Problem is a twister. Because is the root, rerouter. Is routing. Okay, it's showing the direction. Means the reason. Reason. Problematic because it is difficult because what is the reason? The reason is psychological. First one. Yeah. Right. Psychological means mental. The next one. Identification. Okay, means research. Okay. The next one. Therapies. Means management or treatment. Management, treatment, therapy. Confronted means come face to face. Confrontation means attack. Facing some problem. So these are the 4 things. And the effects. Cause, and the choice, okay, right, and then the need. Choice means selective, need means compulsory. Cause means the beginning. Effect means the ending. Ending or beginning or choice or the need. Try to understand it. Compulsion or not. First one is cause and effect relation. Second one is compulsory or optional. Choice means optional, need means compulsory. So first one is the effect, end product. Second one is the cause, means the beginning, the driving force. Okay. Third one is, it is called, just now I told, what is that? Choice. Optional. Option. Choice means option. Optional. Limited options. It's optional. You can take or not take. That is optional. And fourth one is compulsion. 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 See, these related words will come there. Right? Because of the effects or because of the cause or because of the option or because of the demand, compulsion. Because it has a devastating impact or effect or consequence, because the cause is very with great difficulty identified, or the choices are limited, or the need is must. Confrontation is must. Yes, he's afraid. Every time he sees a dog, he's afraid. That's it. Every time he sees a dog, he's afraid. Okay. So like that. So this is the way how you have to select your choices. One option only I'm giving you now. One option I'm giving you now, because we are moving forward now. So I have shown you what for you have to search. What for you have to search. Now it is very clear. These are the words. Whenever because is there, underline. Wherever effect is there, underline. Wherever cause is there, underline. Wherever problem is there, underline. Choice, underline. Need, underline. Therapies, identification, psychological, confrontation. These are important words. And the most important words are not yellow, but the other color, that is pink or a dark pink or maroon or whatever color it is. I don't know exactly that color is. So here, this is the point. This is the question part. First question. Now let us see the next one. Yes, we got it now. This is paragraph A. This is paragraph number 1. This is the first paragraph. Now here, now identify the words. Identify the words. The word was conventional. See in the question, conventional and management problematic, because don't think the same words will come. Now go to the middle and you'll find the answer. I told you how many times I told you answer will be found in the middle. Answer will be found in the middle. Right. Find out what is the other word there. There is it is. If you know the word, you get it. If you don't know the meaning of conventional, just to get lost. That is what OET will tell you. You lose your mark. Okay. You lose the mark. Now let us see here. That big word will help you. That big word, conventional. Conventional. That is the big word. Management. I'm putting it green because it's very important, because that is the foundation. From there only you have to start, because it is the biggest word. Okay. Conventional management, phrase together. They are together, not just conventional or not just management. Conventional management. Management. Conventional management. Now let us see here. Conventional means, to find out the word, what is there? Traditional. Conventional means traditional is there. So there you will get the answer. There you will get the answer in that particular sentence only. In that particular sentence only. Now what I am going to do is, now here I have put this one. Okay, traditional, way, treatment. Treatment means way of helping the sufferer. So I don't know how you are going to find it out. Management means way of helping the sufferer. Treatment, therapy, management, all means way of helping the sufferer. So go through that. That's the way how we are going to. Now, next one is yeah. So that's it. Yeah. Okay. So Hmm. Yeah. So I'm creating a new style, so that's why it took me a little more time. So don't worry. Forgive me for that. Okay. Now this is the question. Okay. This is the question. Now let us see. Conventional, traditional, management, treatment, or way of helping the sufferers. Okay. Right. Now you see, here you have the points. Now I am, yes, there you are. Think about this one. Think about all the options. Think about all the options. Think about all the options. Don't write any answer anywhere. Just let it be like that. Yes. You have 30 seconds. No, 1 minute I'm giving you. 1 minute I'm giving you. Because this question you will have 2 minutes. Okay? So 1 minute you should focus on this only. Not on searching or not on reading. Then you will get confirmed answer. If you start searching, you'll waste your time here and there. And you cannot confirm whether the answer is right or not. Yes, countdown started. Type your answer and keep it there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. Yes, what about the others? Okay, 7 answers given. Very good. Now let us see. I am giving you the answer now. I am pointing out. Okay, fine. Relax now. Stop writing anything. Yes. Now let us see. Conventional. Management. Problematic. Because okay, right. Now let us see. These are the 4 words. And there is one more word which is very important in the first paragraph. So first paragraph, this will take you to first paragraph. Now coming to the point. Yeah. Traditional. Way of helping the sufferer, treating the patient. Means managing the patient. Right. So now I got the 2 words, conventional and management. Now I'm going to confirm whether the answer is here or not. Problematic. Problematic. Difficult. Difficult. Phobias. Fears. These fears. Okay. These fears are difficult to conquer largely because finished. Fine. That's very clear. So now the next point is what I'm showing you. See very carefully. Yeah. This sentence is starting from here. The sentence begins from here. Okay. And the sentence ends here. Okay, fine. Now let me show you what I am doing. So I am hiding this nonsense. Unnecessary distraction, 1/3 of the story. I want only that one sentence. Am I mad to read all this nonsense? Definitely no. Definitely no. So now here is the answer. Now I'm pointing out how they are related. Conventional. Conventional, traditional. Management, way of helping the sufferer. Okay, right, fine. Phobias, phobias, fears. Okay, problematic, difficult, difficult to overcome, difficult to deal. Okay, can be problematic or difficult to conquer. So change, but same thing. Because, so you got all of them. All of them you got. So now I'm going to show you something important now. I'm making it green. Yes, you got these things. One question, learn perfectly. So fears, difficult, because. So these fears are difficult to conquer. Largely because, means mainly due to, because although there are no treatment guidelines specifically about phobias, this is extra. So forget it. The traditional way of helping the sufferer, that means, okay, the traditional conventional way of helping the patient, means treating the patient, is what? Is what? Now you see, two, coming the point here. The point is coming here very clearly. To expose, to expose, to expose is to expose. Expose means reveal. Reveal them to the fear numerous times. Okay, numerous times. Right. Numerous, repeatedly, number of times, repeating number of times is numerous, many times. Times. Okay. To the fear, numerous means repeated, multiple, many times. Repeated means too many times. Times. Fear. Expose. The Naxalites were exposed, the thieves were exposed. That means by the police. They are revealed. Okay. Right. So this is why, okay, try to understand here very clearly. Try to understand what I am telling. So if you can understand that one, it is very clear. Okay. Clear. Hi. Just go through this, what I have shown you. I told you I will blast the brains. I'll blow your minds. I do what I say. I tell what I do. If you can identify what I have shown you. Okay? You can understand. Yes. Many people don't know. I gave the link only to some people. I put it in the Telegram channel. Okay? Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Now try to understand what I am showing you here. If you can realize this, why should you read everything? So even if you go swimming, skimming and do everything skimming, what is the use? Go straight away to the question, go to that part in the middle of the sentence, find out the answer, identify the words, and the remaining part is the answer. Those words will reveal 2 or 3 words. Numerous means repeatedly. Okay, right? Expose means confronted. Means encountered. The criminals were exposed, means confronted, encountered, come face to face. Earlier they were hiding. Only one question I'll tell you. Okay. The remaining questions you have to try on your own. See that very clearly. And now what I want you to do is, all of you, okay, you have to draw lines like this. Don't just take on the phone and do something. Okay. Take your paper, okay, and draw lines like this. So, mind, okay, brainstorming, brainstorming. Number 1, brainstorming. Did it happen? Did you learn? Did you understand? Okay. Yes. Lastly, invitation for students. 19th new batch starting. Register before that one. Afterwards, even if you come, I cannot help you. I will not take. Right? I will not give admissions after that. So if you want to join the next batch, 6 students are going for the exam. 6 students. So 6 places are there. You can join. Right. Fine. Now, feedback. Please. Whether you understood or not. Don't say my teaching is excellent, you are explaining well. All these things. Tell what you learned here. You are important, not I. You are important to me. I'm not important to you. You are important to me. And for you, marks are important. Okay. For you, exam is important. I'm not important for you. Okay. So focus on marks. Don't focus on me. Right? Don't do research on me. Do research for yourself. So write 1 or 2 sentences about how to find the answer. Every answer you can find in this manner. C is very easy part. C is very easy part. Only the thing is you have to zero in. What do you mean by zero in? Means zero in means limit your search area. You are searching the entire passage. And some people are searching the entire paragraph. No. Search the words. This is vocabulary, vocabulary, and vocabulary. Yes. Now coming to the point. Yeah. Karuna Neharkar. One
Yes,
second.
sir.
1 second. Allow everyone to unmute. Okay. Karuna Neharkar.
Hello.
Yeah, was that clear?
Yes, sir. Very much.
Do you need to do me to explain 100 examples or one example is sufficient?
This one example is more than sufficient, sir.
Yeah. Now
We can
go.
reach to the core of the question and the answer.
Yes. So go and do as many questions as possible like this and draw arrows. Okay.
Yes.
Draw plan, design, line, synonyms, underline, put an arrow mark. Now difficult, impossible, like that. Put an arrow mark and write synonyms here.
Okay.
So put a circle here and write synonyms. Fears, phobias, frightened, afraid. Okay.
Scared.
Then next one, concerns. Then because, due to, owing to, on account of, why, reason, cause, since, hence, therefore. These are all the words related to that. Expose, encounter, come face to face, confronted. Okay, uncovered. Right.
Across.
Next one. Helping the sufferer, manage, treatment, therapy. Numerous, several, uncountable, innumerable, countless, repeatedly, multiple. Okay.
And
So
number
this
of.
is a word how you will get everything. Fine. So whatever you have, you can write some points and
Yes.
you will not miss even one. You will save your time a lot actually. You will save your time a lot.
Yes.
The next one, Divya D'Souza. Because finding answers is very easy. You can find the answers. Only the methods I am teaching, manners I am teaching, focus, how to concentrate, how to show attention. What are the strategies? What are the techniques I taught? That is my duty. Finding and answering is your duty. Do you agree, Divya?
Yes, sir.
Huh? You want me to show the answer or you want me to show how to find the answer?
Find the answers.
So that is what I am showing, no? Now go find the answers everywhere. Okay. And with Jacob. And with Jacob.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and with Jacob. Tell me, did you understand some things now?
Yes, sir.
Reading is becoming easier or no?
Yes, sir. The basic thing, if we don't know that meaning of the traditional is equal to conventional, we cannot answer this one.
Yeah, definitely no, you cannot. You will not, you will be searching where is convention, because the word will not be there. Huh?
Yes, sir.
So that is the problem. So was the lecture useful for you?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay, now what you do is, don't do the test in 1 hour. I am not asking you to do the test in 1 hour. I am asking you to solve the answers, not doing the test. Take time, take 20 minutes for one answer, no problem. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
There are many people who will say this is the answer. There are some people who don't teach English only, reading only, first of all.
Yes.
But now, see how much time I have given to explain these things. Once you understood everything, it is easy for you to do, correct?
Yeah, we can take time in this practice period, not in
Yes,
that exam.
yes.
Exam
That's it. Don't do test every day. Practice test, I am telling. Test is only 1 day in a week. That is Saturday, mock test. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, practice test is every day you do one practice test. That means don't do within 1 hour. You take 2 hours for reading or 3 hours you take for reading, no problem. Instead of that, answer only one part, no problem. But learn, na? Instead of doing 3 sections, do only 1 section, right? Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
But do it perfectly well.
Yes, sir, you're right.
Then next one. Deepthi Aju, poor girl. She said, I want to see from YouTube. I did not allow her. I did not say, I told okay. She said, I want to go dinner waiting, but still she is there. Hello, Deepthi. I'm sorry, dear. Don't ask me all these questions because I don't give answers. I don't even see those things. Okay.
Actually, I think, sir, all answer you will explain. So how
Huh?
do it be? I think you will explain all the things. I want more explanation on next also. I'm so
forget
late,
your
sir.
dinner. No, I forgot your husband will be every day, your child will be every day, your dinner will be every day. Simon sir will not be every day. Okay.
No, sir. I'm so late. This is
I'm
the first
joking,
time
I'm
I'm
joking, I'm
attending.
joking, I'm joking.
No,
Okay.
sir. This is my first class, so I think I'm so late.
This is your first class.
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, this is for exam going batch students now. Actually, this is
Yes.
new batch students. For them, I am taking. Okay.
Okay,
No
sir.
problem.
Okay.
Already
I
two
came
students
to know
already.
only today only, sir. So I think I'm so late.
You should not have known at all, first of all, because this Simon is a trouble monger. Okay, he only gives trouble to everyone. He will not allow
Okay.
people to eat food. He will
Sir,
not allow people
really
to do anything.
appreciate. I can understand how to locate the answer and all. Thank you so much.
Welcome. The pleasure is mine. Okay.
Okay, sir. I'll
Elizabeth.
practice.
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Today onwards, I will practice like this only, sir.
Yeah, practice like that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Elizabeth.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, Ellie. How are you?
Fine, sir. I'm good.
Yeah. What
sir,
did you learn? You learned that Simon sir is mad?
no. It's a good.
Okay.
It's a good
Tell me, what
technique,
did you
sir.
learn?
Before I used to read the whole passage, sir, so to find out the answer. And even though I'm not, I cannot find
But
out.
don't go and tell anybody, no need to read. If you tell that one, they will kill you because they are doing the same thing all the while, right? They'll not be ready to listen to you. Okay.
Yes.
Old habits die hard. Vadadiya sajadadiya niban sirade nal. That means old habits die hard. Correct, no?
Yeah.
Very difficult to transform the ideas of ideology of a person. So don't tell them don't read. Then they'll say you are mad. You are thick. They'll say they already told me mad. One fellow told me on YouTube, what the hell you are teaching? It seems I don't know what the hell I am teaching. Definitely it is hell for her. That's why she told her that. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell
It's
me.
easy to identify.
Whenever I see people, no, I remember her. Definitely, she enlightened me. First time I came to know that there are people like this also. When somebody is telling so clearly and explaining everything, they don't understand still why this fellow is teaching all these things are not necessary for them like that. So we don't bother about them, right? So next, let them. I'm waiting for some other people to go. Afterwards, I will start another session. That is part B. Part B. We'll do these questions and then we'll go for part B. Okay. How many of you are interested? Raise your hand.
Yes, sir. Interested.
Okay. How many of you are interested? Raise your hand. Tomorrow also class there, sir. Class is there every day, but only for regular students. I'm sorry, today it's an open session. Next one. So what is that I was telling you? Part B. Okay. Interested or no? If you are interested, type you are interested so that I'll send you the link. I told you already, I'm not sending links to everyone. Right. So Pradnya, Envy, Elizabeth, Deepthi. Okay, fine. So today is open. Today is open session. Anyone can join. You can give the link to anybody you want today. Tomorrow, no. Okay. Now, next one is Elizabeth. Yeah, Elizabeth. Share your experience, Elizabeth.
Sir, today I understand the most important thing is that no need to read the whole passage to locate the answer. Use the vocabulary to find the answer.
But you keep in your mind, okay? Don't open your mouth and tell that there is no need to do reading, okay? Because they will say, this is reading test. Why you are telling not to read? They will say, okay? But they don't understand that studying is 100 times reading.
Yeah.
Studying means reading only, na? Correct?
Yes.
Huh? So that is what they don't know. Okay, fine. Very good. Next.
Very helpful, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Pradnya. Pradnya.
Yes, sir.
It's very difficult to pronounce your name, yeah. I
Okay.
was every
Sir,
time thinking, how did your parents put this name so difficult to pronounce?
it's very
Pradnya.
common. It's very
Huh?
common in Maharashtra, sir.
महाराष्ट्र आमची मुंबई शुद्ध
Yes, sir.
गेले भाव
Sir, it was great class, and your strategy was very crystal clear. Whatever technique and tact you have shown, it is very clear. It is fixed in my mind how to locate the right answer, which the OET wants from us to give. So that strategy is very clear to me now.
very good.
Thank you,
Fine,
sir.
fine. So this is my number. You can contact me, Deepthi. 9877867360. Okay, right. Next one is Cinemol.
Yes, sir.
Cinemol.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Cinemol. Share your experience. What did you learn?
Yes, sir. From the day of joining, I am learning new things, and today also I learned a new thing, whatever I learned from the last times. Because today I did one reading. It was too difficult for me, and I learned today the different technique, and which will I will apply from tomorrow, and I think
Very
it will
good.
be for me beneficial
Very
for me.
good. Very good. Excellent. Next, last one is Karuna.
Yes, sir.
Karuna, you change your name to Aruna. Better. Because confusing name. Scared
No, sir.
name. Huh?
Sir, it is
Karuna
Mercy.
is
Too much
Karuna
wanted
is
name.
a sacred name, very great name, but Corona has become, oh.
Spoiled my name. Na?
Yes.
Okay.
No, is it your twin sister? I am doubtful.
Who?
Corona.
No.
Corona is your twin sister, maybe.
No.
Okay, come on, share your experience.
Okay, sir, it is a really great strategy, and it will definitely help us to utilize time wisely. We will give the reservation of time at the end of the test.
Okay. Okay, fine. That's the end of the session. Have a nice day. Good night.
Good night, sir.
So one admission is over, two over. Very good.